Do you feel when Drake reaches out to like these international artists that it's like genuinely out of yo, I think this guy's mad talented, or do you think he kind of like takes a bit of like pieces and sounds from them?
Okay, in terms of the Drake thing, I
Yo, L3, what's good?
know my time.
What's good? What's
I'm
good?
saying, bro.
You're telling me you just got back from work?
Yeah. Just got back from work, man.
Damn, I caught you at a pretty good time then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We-
but bro, dude, my basically the reason I know you is because well, of course I knew of Octavian, but then my brother actually showed me a song and with the video, it's called "Let Go."
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, that was fire. Like when I heard that, I was like, because usually when people send me music, I just kind of like skim through it or whatever. But this one, I
Yeah.
listened to it from the beginning to the end, and I'm like, yo, this is like mad talented, you know, like this is special. So,
Yeah.
super dope.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Yeah, and I definitely want to ask you about that song after. But first thing, I just want to like, I want to get into like your upbringing, you know, like tell me a bit about like how you were raised, like where you're raised.
Yeah, man. Like obviously I was born in like London, innit? I
Yeah.
was born in London, like southeast London and that. Fucking yeah, like southeast London. Me and Upton grew up together, innit? Like we grew up together.
Oh, okay.
And yeah. Like that was mainly it. Like we grew up like from nursery, from kids and shit. Um, Not really like a music background though. Like I haven't really got like a music like it's more of like that creative kind of came out
Mm.
when I was getting older. Do you get what I mean? Um, like she used to do a bit of dancing
Oh, like
and
what
shit.
kind of dancing?
No, I just kind of like crumping, all that
Oh
type
yeah.
of shit in it, like busking and stuff like in like West End and that type of shit.
Okay.
And then the party side starts to come out when you start doing that,
Yeah.
and like girls and all that shit. And
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, man,
Yeah. Well, I
yeah.
actually there's actually an article about you. I don't know if you know about that, but there's an article and in it it says that you haven't been doing music for a long time.
Hold on. I think it's my Instagram, you know. Yeah, now I can hear you. Now I
Okay.
can fucking hear you. I can hear you very good now. Sorry, yeah, go on. Yeah.
Wait, what was the issue?
It was, you know, like when you go on Insta and then it's like there's still like stories playing.
Oh my God,
And I
I
could
was
hear one of my
wondering.
boys saying
I
shit in it, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
I thought you were watching TV. I was like, what the heck?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I was asking, yeah, so there's actually an article about you, and in it it says that you haven't been doing music for a long time,
not
and
at all. No, not at all.
it's just kind of weird to me because it's like knowing that you haven't done music for a long time. When I heard the song with Let Go, I was like, that's kind of weird
Yeah.
because it sounds like you've been doing music for a long time. You have like a good ear for music, catchy flows. So how did you develop that? Like that just doesn't come out of nowhere, in my opinion.
Well, first of all, when it comes to Let's Go, I got to pay homage to Daniel G. Daniel G. He's the feature that's on that song as well. He's a good
Okay.
guy. He's been doing this shit for the longest as well.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I don't know, bro. Like, I mean, you kind of link it to like my parents, like my mom. She loves good music, you know. Like when like my mom passed away in it, but
Okay.
when she
Sorry.
was alive from young, like I used to listen to music with her, and she used to listen to like Tony Braxton and all that type of shit,
Yeah.
like, you know, Whitney Houston, Tina Turner and shit, and that to me is like sick music. So this sounds so fucked. Like I don't know if people get it when I say it, but like when you hear, you know how you want the song to sound from when you hear the beat. I
Okay.
know what I want to do with it. That might not be the same thing that the next guy wants to do,
Yeah.
but it's always like in my head. It's like there's a tick list, there's like a checklist. That yeah, I like that. Yeah, I want that. Okay, cool, I can do that. And then the song begins. If it doesn't, then I might not be on it. So when I done like Let's Go and the other songs I've done like Billet's one of my top songs that are my EP,
Uh-huh.
and like Let's Go and stuff. When I see them do what they're doing, it's very like, you know what I mean? Very like, okay, cool. Yeah, all right, I know what
Yeah.
I'm doing now. I need to do it like this, do it like that. So yeah,
Yeah, and like you said, it's not really about the views because in that case it's like I heard it. I'm from Canada. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I heard the song. So like how did it's just like crazy like how did you get me to hear it, you know? So again,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
really just about like what's in the music and like I said it's dope. So
No, thank you, man. Thank you so
I
much, man.
Yeah, no problem. I noticed similarities between your flow and Octavian. So I was wondering,
Hmm.
is it like does Essie Gang as a whole like work together when they make music? Do you guys bounce ideas off each other?
It's more of we're all. I think all the boys would back me on this as well. We're all creatives in it.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like we're all creative. So when it's like, because Octavians come with such a different noise to so many people in the world, that worldwide is so different. When I come out in the same gang, the same family, the same team, you're expecting that difference. And then when you actually hear the difference, there's no one else to compare it to but the person who bridged that difference. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So, but in terms of what you're asking, do we sit down and 100%, 110%, not as much as you would think. Like obviously he's doing his thing, he does his thing. He always sends shit over, let me hear it and shit. Obviously it's not some like, oh, we don't talk and shit. Like we on the phone all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. Like this is what I'm saying. Like besides from this music thing, we are all boys. Like
Yeah.
my manager Armin Ezzy, he does all the videos for like Octo and for myself as well, and manages me as well. It's a thing where we're all boys from school, from like way back, from years back. Do you get what I'm saying? So like there is still that friendship bridge there, no matter what. But when it comes to the music, yeah, like I'll run a song by Octo and be like, does that sound it?
Yeah.
That sounds it. Or he'll run a song by me like, does that sound sick? I'm like, yep, what do you mean? Of course that sounds sick. Yeah. Then we just kind of, like we'll bounce ideas off each other, do you get what I'm saying? Especially when there's like features. Like if like I've got a feature coming out with him or he's got a feature coming out with me.
Yeah.
100%, yeah.
Yeah, so what are those in-person sessions like when you're not sending music but when you guys are all in the studio? Like what's that really
When
like?
we're all in the studio, that's just a banter thing, man. That's just literally funny. That's just, you want a camera and record us. Like, it's mad. It's mad. But it's, it's like from someone outside like looking in, it looks like magic. It looks like when you hear what we finished doing, it looks like magic. It sounds and looks like magic, but then when you actually deep it and you're in there, you're just having fun. Like you're not actually even focusing on what you're doing. Do you get what I'm saying? So I've always seen like their team is the one that makes you or breaks you. Do you get what I'm saying? I always think that, like, especially like for example, like you got ASAP. Like ASAP came up by himself, and then the whole team came up with him. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you can see that energy and the whole vibe of those guys are just genuinely lit guys. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they're all just fucking weird and fucking wavy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just that's something that like Ezzy like weirdly get compared to a lot, but I see it now because obviously it's a weird thing, but then we're all creative.
I mean, I was curious about that. I was curious how Essie Gang as a whole formed. I know that you said you grew up with Octavian, but how did the entire gang form? If you can like run me back.
The whole gang, we haven't come from like the gutters, but we haven't come from the best place. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that's made by us. I don't want to make it sound like there was like founders of the gang and then we all came to. No, it was more of like me specifically. I can only really kind of speak on myself. Like me and L3, I came out. It was literally a joke, bro. Like I made Crash the Coupe as a joke. You can hear it in the end. I'm laughing. It was not a joke. It was an absolute joke.
Okay.
And people took it serious. And then down to even Octavian was like, yeah, you need to kind of just do that again.
And,
you know what I mean?
And they were just your friends at the time?
And then, pardon?
And they were just your friends at the time and they told you that?
Yeah, no, this is like, we were still kind of like a gang, do you get what I mean? Because even in school, we would call each other gangs. Like, we was like a gang, it was like a cult in school, do you know what I'm saying? So, like, there was always a cult thing between us, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A couple of heads came after we grew, do you get what I'm saying? And that's where the name Essie came. Essie is a postcode. and we're from in it. So,
Oh.
like, majority of us in the gang are from Southeast. So when you say the postcode, like the zip code, it will be SE5 or SE7 or
Ah.
SE12.
Smart.
Yeah, but
Smart.
then obviously, just to make it more flush, it was just Essie. And then that became the gang. And then people adopted it, started taking it serious. And then, yeah, that's how it became.
Smart.
So,
Smart.
yeah, man. It was a smart move. It was a smart move.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone kind of just started to kind of like fit in their roles, Not necessarily that everyone has a specific role, because you'll be hearing music from people who you wouldn't expect to hear a song from very soon. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially people in the gang. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's not like everyone fits their roles, does their job. It's more of like everyone kind of understood what we were trying to stand for and what the whole team kind of stands for, and then it just kind of fit. It kind of just like went well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Sick. And I don't think people know, but did it happen like right away where Essie Gang got like pretty popular, or was there like a long like process?
No. It was a long process.
Really? No one sees
Very
that.
long
Yeah.
process. You don't. I feel like when you get up the stairs, you kind of forget how long it took you to get up the stairs. If that makes sense.
Yep.
I know my examples are very shit, but it's just like when you really look into it, it was not easy, Like before I was doing music, Octavian was doing music, and I was working. I was a vehicle technician. I wasn't on music.
You were a what?
And then I was a vehicle technician. Like I used to work on cars.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like the gang itself. It wasn't that someone had to kind of break the ice first. Like the gang was not gonna break the ice together, because there's songs where it's just Octavian. There's songs where there's just me. There's songs where, like there's Octavian and another guy, and me and another guy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got Michael Phantom. Shout out Michael.
No, totally. It's just crazy because you're saying it was such a long process, and I think like a week or something ago, I saw that Drake actually mentioned the video for Okay Bet on his story, and I'm like, yo, that must be like the greatest feeling for not just Octavian, but you guys as a whole.
Yeah, no, 100%. But like it's like I fuck with Drake. I don't think there's not anyone that doesn't fuck with Drake.
Yeah.
Because Drake's like an all-rounder, as I would like to say. But, not in a cocky way, and I'm kind of speaking on behalf, and I might be wrong with this, and forgive me for being wrong, but I just feel like sometimes, when you really notice that someone is really knocking at the door of, like, stardom, someone's really knocking the door at becoming just unstoppable, to the point where you kind of look at the door and open and you're like, nah, this guy's just fucking sick. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how the whole team as a whole, including myself and Octavian, that's hopefully what we're aiming to become. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, it does still, like, oh my God, Drake, fucking hell. Like, do you get what I'm saying? It is still a big, like, do you get what I'm saying? But then you kind of have to think, no, but I've worked hard on that song. So do you know what I mean? Like, you sometimes have to give yourself a bit of gratitude. Like, we worked hard on that song. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Crazy. So do you feel when Drake reaches out to like these international artists that it's like genuinely out of, yo, I think this guy's mad talented, or do you think he kind of like takes a bit of like pieces and sounds from them? Because I kind of see that some people might want to take Octavian's sound because it's so popular right now.
I feel like, okay, in terms of the Drake thing, I don't particularly feel like, it's funny you saying this, I was talking to someone about this other day. I don't particularly feel that, there was the culture vulture word getting thrown around so much. I don't want to say that. I think more of a thing where he kind of sheds light on certain artists and talents that are getting shunned over, there's a lot of talent in England itself, and I feel like a lot of like people would think England's just grime.
Yeah.
But then Drake kind of showed a bit of light, and there's grime, there's rap, there's melodic rap, there's poetry, there's he shined light in Jamaica. There's guys like Popcorn and fucking Alkaline, and like all these type of there's like even the Spanish type of like Latino type of like South American music that's coming out right now. That's hot right now, and that shit's fucking sick. And I feel like a lot of artists as well are kind of seeing that like this one specific bubble is not enough. Like I need to kind of do a lot more, and it kind of shows off that you are. What's the word? You're like you're very versatile. You can do a lot of things. Like 6ix9ine even gave it a go. He done the Spanish rap thing. That was wavy, and I fucked with it. I was like, no, that's hard.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people don't like that song. I fucking rate that song. That song was probably his hardest song.
Which one? What was it called again?
I think it's Tati. Is it Tati?
Oh, okay, yeah. It was one of my least favorite, but
There's two. He's done. I think it's Tati or Mana or
man, I forget. Yeah.
Something. But there was one where I was like, no, this guy's wrong.
Yeah.
I'm buttered because he clocked that shouty is not enough. It's enough to get the world's attention because you're fucking hard.
But enough to last.
How are you gonna keep them?
Yeah, totally.
You gotta keep them. It's great to fucking take over the world for a second, but you want to take over and control it. And that's what Drake does.
Yeah.
Drake does it. Like someone like myself, or someone like, I don't know, let's say there's a guy called Bob and he's an artist. Bob's gonna like be so grateful and cash that Drake jumps on a song with him. Mm-hmm. But then you gotta also understand Bob's sick enough to get Drake's attention. So like that's like it I don't particularly think it's bad. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I see it as he shone a lot of light on my boy, and I'm gassed.
Yeah.
I'm gassed from my boy. That's how I see it, bro. Really and truly. That's the God's honest truth. But he needs a little bit, but he's the GOAT. He can do it. He can do it. I don't blame him.
That's interesting to hear your take. I interviewed this dude a while ago. I don't know if you know of him. His name is Mr. Easy. Have you heard of him?
Of course I have, yeah.
Okay, so I asked him the exact same question because at that time people were saying, oh, Drake took this Afrobeat sound and whatnot, but what he actually said was the exact same thing that you said. He's like, well, we were dope enough to get heard by Drake,
Yeah, you're so hard enough to get heard by him.
Yeah, and if it wasn't for Drake, like, honestly, I wouldn't know who WizKid is. Probably wouldn't know who Mr. Easy is, to be honest. So yeah, totally, I understand that. But I had a quick question. One of the last ones is, I have this series, right, for Kids Take Over, where pretty much I go around to places and I make short documentaries. I go to studio sessions. I meet new artists. What if I came down to the UK? Who are some people that you think I should cover? And I'm gonna write this down actually because I don't want to forget.
You got A2. There's like a saying they call him. They say he's your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
All right, then I gotta check him out.
Cause you gotta check him out.
Yeah.
You got Chris Budden. Chris Budden will shit on Travis Scott.
Oh,
give him enough, like.
Bro, that's my favorite artist, man. Come on, man.
He's one of my favorite artists, but it hurts to say it. But that's the truth. And these are low key artists, that are like on my level, like that are kind of coming up, Essie Gang is as a whole, like like the whole team. Like, I just didn't know I was allowed to say that, but Essie Gang as a whole. Like, all the man, Comancho, Essie, fucking Kill, Arms.
Yeah.
The whole man, Shona. Those are like the guys I feel like that need.
Yeah.
I feel like they need that kind of like.
A bit of push.
Yeah, a little bit of a push. Like they're sick and they're not getting enough.
Got you.
Of a brunt.
Yeah. Who are the biggest artists right now in the UK hip hop scene? Because I'm gonna shoot my shot and do everything. Like I'm gonna try to interview like all avenues.
I mean, you got Octavian.
Yep.
Octavian in my eyes. You got Octavian.
Mm-hmm.
You got people like Skepta.
Yeah.
You got Skepta. You've got who else? You got Skepta. You've got Young Bane. I don't know if you had a Young Bane.
Never, no.
No, Young Bane is dope.
Uh-huh.
You got AJ Tracy.
I know that.
AJ Tracy is fucking sick.
Yeah. Gigs?
You got down another line. I was gonna say Gigs, but I just like, you know, Gigs. Like, anyone knows he's the sickest, but yeah, Gigs. I didn't feel like I needed to say it, but yeah, Gigs.
It's like saying Drake.
Yeah, it's like saying Drake.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And then you got people like, who's I gonna say? Fuck. Oh, I was about to say his name. His name just hit my head. M. Huncho.
Okay.
M. Huncho is like, he just brought a whole new sound to like the UK, which is better shit.
Yeah. If anything, just text it to me. But if I come, definitely we got a link and you gotta show me around, man.
100%, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
Link up, man.
And before you go, I actually had one last question, dude. I was scrolling through your Instagram and I've been trying to look for a jacket like this, but you were wearing this brown, puffy, shiny jacket. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, that's
bro,
one Claire, man. That cost me money.
Oh, man, I thought you got it from like... Oh, man, never mind.
Oh, that's a Moncler, mate. That costs a lot of money, bro.
Really?
That made me broke, bro.
Alright, never mind then. I don't think I'm going to get it, but that was a hard jacket. That's a hard jacket.
But it's a brand I'm fucking with right now.
Yeah.
And it's like I got a blue one with like a big fur coat.
Yeah.
Big fur coat. I'll text you the name because I don't want no one to get it. I just don't want no one to have it in it.
Yeah.
I'll text you, but it's quite reasonable as well. It's quite reasonable.
Okay.
It's still quite expensive, but not expensive as a most. But, yeah.
Bro, that Moncler one is hard, man. Holy.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But anyways, dude, I had fun talking to you. Definitely feel like if anyone is watching this interview right now, first song in my opinion, check out Let's Go. Watch the video. It's really, really funky. You know, I like that West Side style. So check that out. You know, shout out to L3, man. Appreciate you.
Thank you, bro. Essie Gang. Thank you, my dad. Take care, man.
Talk to you soon. Yo, thank you for watching that video. I know a lot of UK people might be seeing this, so I welcome you to Kids Take Over. But let me know what other UK artists you guys want me to interview. And it's time for the top comment every video. And the last video was about, you know, like struggling with a bunch of interviews in a day. Vancouver headquarters commented all facts with crying emojis, implying that, yeah, it is really hard to do a bunch of interviews in one day. But otherwise, yo, you guys gotta subscribe to Kids Take Over, leave a comment for the top comment, and watch the last video.